BlackBridge is an international company that owns a constellation of 5 very high resolution optical remote sensing satellites. We take pictures and images of the world for the scientists, the policymakers, the decision makers to analyze, to use in making decisions on things like food policy, on forests, forest degradation, on monitoring human encroachment, things like that that are very important for the people attending this conference and this convention. What we bring to the table that's unique in the world for this resolution of satellite imaging is reliable, repetitive imaging, reliable, repetitive monitoring. And this is what you need to track changes in the forests, in the agricultural lands, on human encroachment and things like that. So the innovation we bring is the ability for people to monitor changes in the land and their landscape with imagery, to be able to analyze it automatically using machine analysis techniques, and then use that in their reporting, in their analysis, and in their decision making. There are many potential uses for the imagery, for these types of imagery. Sometimes it's as simple as cartographic updates, but many of our customers use it for developing forest maps and land cover maps to see how to look at a nationwide scale. It may be drought that is coming in, and so you start to see that in the crops as they start to die and senesce early. But it could be as simple as human encroachment into forests and into lands, because you see the trees starting to disappear at the edge of the forests, and you're seeing more people are moving into the lands, and that becomes a way to foreshadow what is happening in the future. The reason it is important for us to be at the United Nations Environmental Assembly is our primary customer around the world is the Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Agriculture, and Ministry of Forestry. This is where the decision makers are, and many times we need, in addition to working with their staffs and implementing programs like I've been talking about, it's a good way to communicate what is possible, what can be done, and how it can be done. And so it gives us a chance to really work with the policymakers and communicate and educate. And that's why we're here. And we've been very, very satisfied with here and with the turnout and with our ability to interact with the people we want to meet with as a company.